In this video, I'm going to show you how to screen for stocks based on technical indicators. I'm assuming you have a basic understanding about technical analysis and you want to search for stocks quickly. So let's go to dogyspace.com. It's www.dogyspace.com. I'm using the advanced stock screener here. Some of the technical indicators like moving average, exponential moving average, crossover, and the Bollinger Band crossover. You can also use the MACD crossover. There's a weekly MACD crossover, and the ADX crossover, which measures the trend of a stock. And here are the candlestick pattern screener. Let's use the bullish engulfing pattern and see what we get. You just have to check and then click submit. It's gonna take a little bit time to load. Okay, so here are the results for today. If you wanna verify, here shows the volume of it. I usually only trade stock with huge volume. Let's look at this one, GEM. This is the stock chart for GEM. As you can see, this is a bullish engulfing pattern. Bullish engulfing pattern is a pretty nice pattern. Let's look at previous chart. It's called the SOUNS. Notice there's a bullish engulfing pattern over here. If you use the stock screener and you go back to the 22nd, here you can have a list of dates that you can select from. You can, like backtest the history if you wanna see how some certain patterns work in the past. And the sun is one of them. If you screen for the February 22, you'll see sounds on the result set. See, sounds is one of the bullish engulfing on that day. The reason I chose sounds is because you see on that day the stock formed a bullish engulfing pattern, which is bullish, and also notice that stock is trading on the trend. Like if you draw a trend line somewhere here, you see the stock is keep trending higher. So over here it's actually high probability trading because bullish engulfing is a buying signal and the stock is trading above the trend line. However, if the next day it doesn't gap up, if it trades below the trend line, then we have to set a stop loss. But anyway, this is a tutorial about how you use the stock screener, not about stock trading in general. So let's get back here. Let's say if you want to find stocks that are making a MACD crossover and a bullish engulfing pattern, and we will just select the latest date, which is today. And now if you screen again, you will give you a different result because now we want MACD combined with bullish engulfing. Okay, unfortunately there isn't any stock that match our searching criteria today. Let's unselect the bullish engulfing and still leave the MACD crossover check, and then let's see if there are any stocks that are making MACD crossover. Okay, so we have a bunch of stocks. You can also narrow down the search. For example, if you don't trade stock below $5, you can actually set the stock price here. Let's say if you want only stocks trading from $5 to $10, and you want the minimum value to be 1 million to 5 million, just check these two conditions along with the daily MACD crossover, and then you click submit again. Okay, unfortunately there's no stocks that match our criteria. Let's uncheck the volume. Do it again. Okay, so these are the stocks that are trading in the range of $5 to $10. And if you click on the header, you can actually sort it by the percentage change. This is sorted by volume. And if you want to look at the chart for ELV, you just click on the chart, and the best feature of Doji Space is the start screening feature, not necessarily the stock chart. So you can use stockcharts.com for stock charts. Okay, so let's we see this stock made the MACD crossover today. So this is the MACD. This is the volume. Basically, you can search for other criteria. If you are using moving average, for instance, you want a 10-day moving average. I prefer to use actually the exponential moving average. Let's say you want the 5-day exponential moving average up, and then you want the volume is 50% greater than the 5-day average. You can have, you can change it to 60% or like 8-day percentage. 8-day average. Let's leave it as the default, and then let's screen for now. This searching criteria actually search for short-term training stocks. Again, this will take a little time. Usually when there are a lot of stocks matching the searching criteria, it will take longer. If there are only a few stocks, then it's much faster. Okay, while we are loading here, let's go back to the songs that we analyzed before. Okay, so you see in the over here the Bollinger and Gaffney, and then if you buy the stock the next day, you'll get a nice gain here. Over here, like it's a it peaked and it's time to sell, because you see, like if you draw a trend line here, like it's hitting the height, and if you didn't sell it over here, you definitely have to sell in this one, because you hit your profit target. I mean, like soon you use a certain profit target for your stock, and the stock trending down again. On this day, it touches the trend line here. See, if you draw a trend line, it's gonna touch. This gives you another buying signal over here. And this is the day you should buy the stock again. If the stock drop below the trend line, then you can sell the stock again. In 2 days, the stock is going higher, so it's pretty nice. Okay, I guess okay, this is finished loading. Yeah, see, there are a lot of stocks matching, because the searching criteria that we use is a little bit too broad. That's why we get a lot of results. Let's narrow down the search a little bit. let's say if you want to condition a 5-day and 9-day exponential moving average crossover, this actually I have a lot of trading fans that are using exponential moving average crossovers to find stocks to buy. Anyway, so as you can see, there are a lot of other parameters that you can search for, such as the